So good morning everyone. Today we are going to discuss the concept map of electric current and its effects we have done in this chapter. So electric current, we know that rate of flow of charge is known as electric current. Now the sources we have discussed that from the appliances or how we can get that current. How we can get that current? By cell. Cell is what? Cell is what? Two terminals having one positive, another negative. And one is battery. We have discussed when we are combining two or more cells, then it becomes battery, right? Then next is the electric circuit. Electric circuit is flow along the path closed. That means the electric current can flow through the path, closed path, that is known as electric circuit, which we have already discussed, right? Now, electric circuit are of two types. One is open switch, closed switch. When switch is open, then we can say the circuit is open circuit. And when switch is closed, then the circuit is closed circuit, right? So open circuit and closed circuit. Electric circuit are of two types. One is open and another is closed. So when the switch is on, that means open circuit. When the switch is on, that means closed circuit. When the switch is off, we can say that is open circuit. Okay, so that is open and closed circuit. Now, one term which I would like to discuss with you, and you should aware about this, that is there is a one physical quantity which always opposes the motion of the current. That means which will not allow the current to flow. That quantity is that is opposes flow of electric current. That quantity is called resistance. Always keep in mind the resistance. You will study in your higher classes about resistance. The physical quantity which always opposes electric current to flow. That is resistance. Now, resistance is different for different objects. Like if I talk about metals, you can see metals, and one is insulators. We usually say metals are good conductor of electricity. That means they are offering no resistance. And if insulators are not allowing the electricity to pass through them, then they are offering high resistance. So resistance is a physical quantity on the basis of which we can decide, we can depict that the given substance is good conductor or bad conductor, right? So you have to keep in mind that resistance, very new term for you. Then electric current effects. Very, very important. Effects. So if I talk about effects, so in effects there are basically three main effects of electric current. One is heating, second is magnetic, and third is chemical. Chemical effects of current we will study in class 8. Whenever the current flows through a conductor, then it becomes hot. That is heating effect of current. Whenever the current flows through a conductor, then it behaves like a magnet, and that is known as magnetic effect of current. Then chemical. Whenever the current flows through a chemical, then it produces ions. That is known as chemical effect of current. So these two we have already discussed in this chapter, heating and magnetic. Now let us discuss one by one the heating and magnetic effects of current. That what we have studied in this chapter about heating and magnetic. Now next is heating effect and magnetic. So for I'm writing here effects. So first of all, we are discussing magnetic. Let's discuss magnetic effect. So as from its name, it's very clear magnetic effect of current means whenever the current flows through a conductor, then it behaves like a magnet. That is magnetic effect of electric current. Now, if you remember this, for making magnetic effect, how we can use that magnetic effect? We have discussed one very important term, that is electromagnet. Electromagnet is whenever the current flows through a wire, then it behaves like a magnet. So that means when we wrap or insulate on an insulator, wrap the wire around the insulators, then we will get a strong magnet that is known as electromagnet. Why it is called electromagnet? Because it behaves like a magnet till the current flows through it. Now its strength in our hand, that means we can increase its strength. Strength can be increased by. There are two ways. If you remember, one was increasing number of turns. Number of turns means the wire which we wrap around that, and increasing current. And increasing current. So you can increase the magnitude of the electromagnet, we can make it strong. And another are uses. There are number of uses. It is used in motors, right? Coils, even in the medical areas. Like we have discussed that eye surgeon use this electromagnet to sometimes remove the iron objects from the eye during the accident when it gets inserted in the eye of the patient. So we can use it, right? Then next we have heating. After this, heating effect. After this, heating effect. In heating effect, we know that whenever the current flows through a wire, then it behaves like, then it produces heat. Now in heating, there are very much applications which we have discussed that are, if we talk about applications, that are applications. So applications of heating effect of current. There are a number of applications. The most important which we have discussed, that is electric fuse. Electric fuse. Then electric bulb. Electric iron. So there are a number of applications. Electric heater also you can see. right? So these are the applications of heating effect of current. Electric fuse, electric iron. Now, on which effects it depends? Depends upon. That means heating produced by the conductor depends upon, one is resistance and another is amount of current. Very, very important. Resistance and amount of current. So for resistance or the magnitude, higher the resistance, higher amount of heat will be produced, higher the amount of current flowing through that wire, higher amount of electricity or the higher amount of heat will be produced in that case, right? Now the very important thing, that is, we know that sometimes there is a limited value for electric current which flows through home. So when increase in flow, whenever the current is exceeded its normal value and its amount increases, so what can be the causes? What can be the causes for this increase? That is overloading, which we have discussed, and another is short circuit. Overloading can occur when we can say if there is a switch and we are adding TV wire, we are adding computer wire, we are adding microwave wire. So that means overloading is there. And once we are adding more and more electrical appliances, that means more electrical appliances working on the single socket. That means overloading can occur, right? On the other side is short circuit. Short circuit occurs when the live wire comes in contact with the neutral wire. There are three wires: live, neutral, and earth wire, right? Coming at our home, right? So these wires are, I will show you one thing. Just see that there is a plug, and what you can observe that the upper one, this one pin is longer than these two. These two are smaller. That is longer than these two. Why this is made longer? Because this is earth wire. Earth wire is connected in it. So whenever you are using 3-pin plug, that is much safer than the 2-pin plug, because for the electrical appliances which are working on the high voltage, they are always advised to use the 3-pin plug. You can check at home also, even the microwave wire. Because if it is longer, that means whenever you will insert it, first of all, the earth wire will come in contact with the current. So excess of current will flow through the earth wire in the earth, right? Then there will be saving of the electrical appliances from being damaged if the electric current is low or high. So this is very beneficial. Watch it again. You can see this pin. Just check this pin, right? So that pin is longer than these two. You can see if I put up my finger, then there is a gap. I'm not able to touch the downward pins. If I will touch the downward pin, then I can turn my finger like this. So that means this much difference is there. So that is the reason to save our electrical appliances, right? So dear children, let me give a quick review of concept map which we have discussed today. Electric current, we have discussed electric current. First of all, we discussed the sources of electric current. There are two sources which we have discussed. One is electric cell, another is battery. Combination of cells is battery. Then we discussed that amount opposes of electric current. There is one physical quantity which opposes electric current, that is resistance. For metals, resistance is low because they are good conductor. That's why they are good conductor, because they have low resistance. On the other side, then we discussed about the circuit, the close through which the path through which the current flows, that is circuit. Circuit may be closed or open, right? Then we discussed about the effects of current, heating, magnetic and chemical. Chemical we will study in class 8. Then we discussed about the applications and the uses of heating and magnetic effect of current, right? Then we discussed whenever the amount of current exceeds its limited value, what can be the causes, what can be the reasons for this. There are two basically reasons. One is overloading and another is short circuit, right? So that is all about this chapter. Thank you very much.